Okay.
All right, great.
Hi, my name is Natalia Hilario. I go to Faith Assembly of God. The title of my short sermon is What Do You Worship? I'll be using John 10:10, Psalms 23:4, and John 16:33. Thank you. Have you ever been so hungry that you were just starving? Like, it does not matter what you eat, you just want your stomach to stop hurting? So then you go on a little hunt and search for the closest thing you can find to food. A bag of chips, candy, maybe even dessert. You know it's not the healthiest option, but it's the easiest way to fill you up. So, in reality, you know that even if it might take a little bit longer to make, a nice homemade meal will fill you and also give you nutrients and help you grow. Sometimes, what we think might fill us up just ends up being worse for us. This is what many people with addiction might relate to. When struggling with addiction, we're in need of hope, peace, or comfort and try to find something to help cope with in the moment. It's like going on a hunt to look for that snack that will fill us even if it's not the best option. Maybe some of you know that Jesus is the answer, but you have found comfort in your addiction and you were scared to leave it. I'm here to tell you that Jesus will give you what no other addiction nor stronghold has ever given you, because addiction cannot provide the true life that Jesus has for you. In John 10:10 it says, "A thief comes to steal, kill, and destroy, but I have came to give life, life that is full and good." The enemy will do anything to try and trick you into thinking that you're doing okay in your sin. But whatever our sin may be, Jesus wants to give you a life that is fulfilling and good. Today, I want to share with you 3 points on how Jesus is the way, the truth, and the life throughout all our troubles. My point 1 is, addictions cannot provide the true life that Jesus has for you because addictions are a lie that only steal. In the first part of John 10:10, it says, "A thief comes to steal, kill, and destroy." The enemy will use anything to try and distract you from God. Addiction is just one of the many ways he does that. For example, our worldly desires can be similar to the unhealthy snacks that we feed ourselves to try and fill that hunger. Even though you might be full, you're feeding yourself things that will only hurt you and make you weak in your walk with God. I know this from a first-hand perspective because I have struggled with sin. At first, I was doing great. I thought it wouldn't affect my walk with God because it didn't seem like a big deal. But as my sin started to grow, I realized that this addiction that I once controlled was now controlling me. Now that I no longer struggle in that, it did teach me that the enemy will try to do anything to make it seem like we have no control over our worldly desires. All that addiction really is that a hunger that no matter how many times we try to feed will never satisfy us, because Jesus is the one who will truly satisfy our hunger. Sin will steal and destroy our connection with God. Leading on to my second point, addictions cannot provide the true life that Jesus has for you because Jesus is the truth and only wants to help you. In the second part of John 10:10 it says, I have came to give life, life that is full and good. Jesus wants to give us a life that is like that home-cooked meal that will fill us but also help us grow and become stronger in our walk with Him. In Psalms 23:4 it says, "Even though I walk through the darkest valley, I fear no evil, for your rod and staff, they comfort me." Jesus will walk with us through our struggles and comfort us along the way. In addiction, we can feel lost and like there is no hope, but Jesus wants to give us comfort and guide us along all our troubles. The world will let you down and make it feel like that you have nothing else, but just have faith, because with Jesus, He will help you and guide you throughout all things. Finally, my last point is, with Jesus, you can conquer any addiction. In John 16:33 it says, "In this world you will have trouble, but take heart, I have overcome the world." If the enemy is of the world and if Jesus has overcome the world, then that means He can also help you overcome your addiction. So do not be afraid. If you just put your faith in Him, all things are possible. Addictions cannot provide the true life that Jesus has for you because 1, addictions are a lie and only want to steal. Jesus is the truth and only wants to help and guide you, and through Jesus, you can conquer any addiction. Today, I encourage you to go and take the next step in your walk with Christ, because at the end of the day, it's your choice. Who will you worship? Thank you.